This is the brand new Wltoys 144010, a 1/14th scale brushless buggy, which is pretty much a 144001 with a brushless system. Today we're going to take a closer look at what we get in the box, followed by a much closer look at the buggy itself. We'll then get it out and we'll see how it performs. So let's take a look at what we get in the box first of all. Now we've got a black and white manual. These things are quite basic, but they do cover all the essentials for beginners. So if you are just starting out, it's definitely worth taking a look at the manual. We've got a USB charger, pretty much your standard Wltoys USB charger. And this thing will get the included battery pack charged in under 1 hour. A 1500 milliamp hour 2S LiPo pack. Finally, the transmitter, and this is your classic Wltoys style transmitter. These things are quite nice. They don't feel too bad to hold. You can adjust your steering trim, and you've got a throttle dual rate adjustment as well, which will turn the speed of the car down if it's a little bit quick. This is the upgraded transmitter, and we can tell because of the blue wheel, these things have been upgraded and they do give us better range. Here it is then, this is the 144010, and I think it looks great. Let's get the body shell off and take a closer look underneath. Let's talk about the electronics first of all then. So we've got a 4300 kV brushless motor with a blue heatsink, a 60 amp brushless ESC which can run 2S and 3S. We even get a cooling fan on top, which is going to help to keep our temps down. We have got a 17 gram servo, a standalone receiver, the on and off switch is mounted on top of the receiver, and finally a Dean's connector fitted as standard. As you would expect, we get a proper hobby grade set of oil filled shocks, and these things feel very smooth, very impressive. I'm a huge fan of the Wltoys shocks. Yeah, very nice. This buggy comes with metal CVDs at the front, dog bones on the rear, adjustable camber and toe. Just like the Wltoys 144001, you also get a metal chassis. We get some nice off-road knobbly tyres, and these things look like they're gonna grip really well. Now if you want to, you can run a bigger battery in this little buggy. All you need to do is undo a couple of screws. You can actually extend the battery tray, and that will allow you to fit a larger capacity battery. That's probably going to be the first thing that I do on this little buggy, because I intend to run bigger batteries. So this little buggy is essentially just a 144001, but it's now running the brushless system, and they have made a few cosmetic changes, but essentially it's exactly the same. In the past, there have been a few issues with the Wltoys range as soon as you get them out of the box. One of the biggest issues was dry diffs. I've done quite a few videos now on how to grease the diffs on the Wltoys buggies. I'm not going to be doing that today because I want to give this a fair and honest review. I'm going to take this out as it is, without making any changes to it, without greasing the diffs. I'm just going to get it out and give it a fair test. Right, so let's see how the 144010 performs on 2S on this track, and then we'll get it out later on for a speed run. We're certainly not slow even on 2S. That 4300 kV motor screaming away. This thing is quick. Well, there's absolutely no cogging issues whatsoever. That was one of the biggest issues I had with the version 1 brushless models. As you can see, there is no cogging. That is very good to see. Even though there's no cogging issues now, it still feels like there's a slight delay on the throttle. I'll try and demonstrate that. As you can see, it's probably milliseconds, but there is a slight delay there. But I'd rather that than cogging. Whee. The steering does feel a little bit sensitive. I do wish you could adjust the steering dual rate. This is what we've been wanting for so long. Ooh. Yeah, that slight delay in the throttle is noticeable. Popped a wheelie there. This thing is quick. That is a quick little buggy. People always say, what's the best RC car to go for if you're just starting out or you're on a tight budget? I always recommend the 144001 because that is still one of the best cheap RC buggies you can buy. Now this thing is a little bit more expensive. It is quick. Cannot wait to speed test this and see how fast it actually is. Very, very impressive. Now, is this suited to a beginner? I don't think this one is. I think it's a little bit insane. I say a little bit. I think it's incredibly insane, in fact. Due to its size, it is very twitchy. This is the one a lot of Wltoys fans have been waiting for. We've all been waiting for a good, reliable 1/14 scale buggy straight out the box. And I think we may have found it. Yeah, I am starting to like this little buggy a lot. But then I was a huge fan of the 144001 anyway. Right, I think it's finally time to get this thing out for a speed run. Let's see how fast it is on 2S and 3S. Right, so let's do a quick 2S speed test. Let's see what we can achieve. Start, let's go. Well, the new transmitter's definitely got a lot better range. This thing is quick. I wonder what we're going to see today. Are we going to get close to 40? Right, let's bring it in and let's see what we got. So read 41 miles per hour, straight out the box, 2S. That is very impressive. Next we've got the 3S. Let's see what we can achieve. Well, 3S has definitely made this little buggy lively. What are we going to see today? That is quick. Now, considering this thing's about 120 pounds, maybe even less, straight out the box, and it is flying along. This is more than enough for anyone. You don't even have to do any upgrades to this. Oh, this thing is insane. This little buggy is insane. Oh, I was lucky there. I didn't want to flip it. I'd have to walk all the way down there. Oh. Right, let's do a couple more passes. We'll bring it back in and we'll see what we got. All I know is this thing feels so quick. Oh, nearly. Well, that was good, wasn't it? My brand new GPS come flying off. This thing is only 2 days old, but these things can take a lot of abuse. So let's see what we got. 3S straight out the box. 52 miles per hour. It's a crazy little beast. There we go then, that was the Wltoys 144010. This thing is insane. It is so quick even on 2S. Now, is this ideal for a beginner? I don't think so. I would recommend going for the 144001, the original version. Practice on that, get the hang of it, and then move up to something like this. Because as you see, it's certainly not slow. This thing's not hanging about. And as an absolute beginner, you may be more tempted to sort of push the boundaries, push the limits a little bit, and that's when you're going to break things. Now, that said, if you've got the budget to do so, feel free, go for the 144010. Parts are available, they're very cheap anyway, so if you want to take that risk, go ahead. If you're looking for something that's quick, that you can literally throw into a backpack, this is going to be the buggy for you. Well done, Wltoys, you have created a masterpiece here. Apart from the slight throttle delay, it's not as bad as the cogging issues. Now, the version 1 brushless models had severe cogging issues. I've done videos on that, and I've also done videos why I chose not to support the version 2 models. But I can safely say I'm a huge fan again, and this thing has seriously impressed me today. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you've got notifications turned on. There's still a huge amount of you that watch my channel on a daily basis, but you don't choose to subscribe. And it's really important that you do, because when we hit about the 17,000 mark, I will be announcing a 20,000 subscriber giveaway. Cheers for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Wltoys 144010 in action, and I'll see you again soon on the next one. Take care.